Alright, another weird cut because the battery went flat. So definitely having a win today. Who knows, with the magic of post-production and the interwebs, you may not even see my mistake, but 100% I'm going to leave it in there because I don't know how to edit that well. And it's worth seeing that people screw these things up even though it's really simple, and I said it was really simple, but you get yourself back to where you need to go. So we're just going to cinch these down like we did before. There we go, that's a nice fit in there. Now, in the Googling that I did, which really just consisted of going to the Skyteam page on Facebook and taking a look at the maintenance thing and then reading through a couple of different posts, that's how I figured out what I'd done wrong. On there, there's a recommendation, a couple of different recommendations for what you should be setting your clearance gaps at. I've always done the 5, so I'm happy to stay with the 5. So they're both nice. I'm really going to probably screw myself over by giving the engine a rotate again. And probably putting myself, so you can hear a little tap in there, putting myself back in the same position of, have I done the right thing? Nice and firm. And it goes. There it goes. We'll give the engine a spin. That's the T there. Just as it had started moving. So F and T. Let's have a look at the gaps. If they're huge, we screwed it. Whoops. If they're not huge, we may have pulled out a win. Oh, it's got a bit of a rock in it still. It's got a bit of a rock in it still. Let's take a look with the feeler gauge. Oh, that's really loose. And a little bit of crud. But that's really loose through there. That one's still firm. It's a bit looser. So we'll give it another adjust. Magic of editing. And with a bit of fast forwarding. And Chris's YouTube career down the tube. Like I said, this is a place for people to have a look, have a laugh, and get the idea of what they're supposed to be doing, because you don't learn until you do. Okay. So Nice firm fit. What are you doing? There we go. Fun and games. Nice. All worked out well in the end. Alrighty. It's really entertaining doing this. Well, I'd actually give that a little cinch. No. Should have just done it the right way the first time, Chris. What is the right way, eh? Who knows? There, good. Okay. Nice little tighten up. Good to go. Good to go. Good to go. And let's really second guess myself again. Interesting. Very interesting. Am I just getting myself confused now? Give it another 180. 180, 360, moron. What we're looking for is to come up after that. And T. Actually, really tightened it up. Which is weird. Give them a loosen off. On my one again. The irony is, every time I've done this in the past, I've never had a problem with it. Getting frustrated now, aren't we? See, that just keeps pushing up. Which says to me that there's actually something else going on here. The other stroke. YouTube. Make some videos on YouTube, Chris. It's going to be a blast. What are you doing wrong? Everything. Okay. Right, we're back at the right spot. God damn it. That was embarrassing. Very embarrassing. Jesus. You'd only laugh. Good to go. So that was highly embarrassing. but we're good to go. So, the only thing left to do now is put it all back together and start her up. Listen to any rattling or anything like that. That was a pain in the ass, because I made it a pain in the ass by not doing the right thing to start with. So all on me. Again, hopefully I can edit it together so you can firstly see the mistakes that I've made, but then see the correct process to do it. So what I'll do now, quickly, and again this will probably end up being fast forwarded, is put everything back together and then give it a start up so you can hear any rattling or anything like that that I may have created for myself by doing something incorrectly, which can happen, can and does, as you just saw. So I'll grab the 10 out and El Soquito Wrencho. So I just gave that gasket a little bit of a clean up, where I identified earlier that the little bit of rubber was impinging on being able to create a proper seal. Bolts for rocker cover go in. Now, if this doesn't get some comments about me doing the wrong thing or calling things by their wrong name, then I don't know what will. So they're just going to be easily cinched down to start with, and then a bit of a nip up, quite firm. There are torque settings on the Skyteam Ace database, but a firm fit, backyarding the shit out of it. Yep. So happy with that. Then we've got El Spacchia Pluggo to go on. This little bracket. I guess everyone's really just waiting to see what's going to happen with that little Skyteam cover at the front that I've buggered up before. To be honest, I'm kind of curious myself. So, and we've got the 8mm off and readjust that bracket. That's where we want it sitting. Okay. Now, on the other side. port plug. And you guys don't need to see all this. This is suck egg stuff, but I will bring it around so you can have a look at me trying to sort out this goddamn cover that I've got here. Around we come. So let's see if these will actually, or the one that's still good. Going in, unsure. Not good. I actually just want to start the engine. So I can't finish any sort of video without the engine starting, can I? This isn't good. This isn't good at all. Yeah, so I've completely fucked that. And we're in well hurt here. This is meant to be me showing people how to do things, not me showing people how to break things. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get this out. Which, fortunately, we are. Which, out of curiosity, got one there that still works, thread's good. One there that's still good. So, at the end of the day, you may not have to buy a tap set. So that's a win. Curiosity is just how much oil is going to start spitting out of here. I'll try and start it without putting the cover on. Ooh. Okay. So 3 are good, 1 is not. What we'll do is, in true Chris you fucked it fashion, we'll just cinch this down so we've got a cover on so it's not dropping a whole bunch of oil out. But I really did fuck it. I really fucked it in a good way. Not in a good way, sorry, in a proper shitty way. Okay, fuel tank on. In fuel line on. If it wants to fucking go. Ow. As you can probably tell, I'm getting slightly frustrated with it. There we go. Just take your time. Get a wiggle. She's on. Clip the right spot. Okay. That's not the best, we know that. Yeah, that should be the adjustments done. So we'll try and give her a start, eh? And like I said, bit of an edit, put it all together. It's probably going to end up being 2 or 3 videos so everyone can have a great old laugh. And yes, I'm laughing at myself. But again, I'm fucking it up so you guys don't have to, but I'm also learning a lot while I'm doing it. Okay, let's give her a bit of choke because she hasn't run. Whoop. Give it all choke. I really want it to. Okay, take the choke off. That's interesting. So what that says to me is that we quite likely set the gaps incorrectly. Half choke. Or dickhead. The fucking fuel's off. Okay, let's try this again. Full choke. There we go. That's starting to sound like what it usually sounds like. Half. What a dickhead, Chris. So fuel's on, it's half choke, it's running, been some pretty good self-doubt in the what I've done, but there's no rattling from the rocker. There we go. So there you go. Bit of a muck around. What I'll do is put the whole video out so everyone can see what I did, which is hilarious. But then I'll put it into a condensed one with the proper processes together so you can see it step by step, and it should only be like a 5 or 10 minute video or something like that. So that was top dead center. Using the T, not the F, and then doing the valve clearances as well. On the Facebook page, people have got different comments about what they're running for their valve clearances. I've always used the 0.05 mil. Like I said, I've got the 150cc in it. It seems to be running well with that. It works for me. Might not for you, or other people might have their advice. The whole idea of this is so that everyone can come together and have a chat about it and provide the advice. Why do you choose 0.06? Why do you go smaller? Like the whole idea is to create the conversation about it, get everyone involved with doing stuff on their bikes themselves. So yeah, I'll link it to the Facebook page again. Like, comment, subscribe, and for a little giggle, just as I was putting the fuel line on to get it running before, what I didn't realise is that the fuel line itself was cracked and perished. So I've got to replace the fuel line. Fortunately, I got this for the XT build, so I reckon probably tomorrow is going to be a little video of fitting this up with it, making sure that you put the filter in the right way around, so the fuel actually floats through it. Yeah, it was a bun fight, but it's happened, it's been done. We're good to go. I'll finish it up there. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Comments, please put in some comments, even if it's on the Facebook page. Tell me what you want to see, tell me what I've done wrong. Let's have a chat about it. Like, I don't know everything, and I'm not saying that I do. All I do know is that I've found it really hard to find videos of people working on their Skyteams, or working on CG clones in English. There's lots of Indian videos out there, and if you sort of know what you're looking at, you can follow them along. But this whole thing is to create something so that people have got a resource to use, as well as everything else that's out there. Yeah. Thanks. Hope you had a laugh. And as I said in the description for the first video, keep your rubber side down, stay upright, and have fun doing it. Thanks everyone. Cheers.